Good evening, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Gilbert High School First Senior Night. Tonight, the visiting Carroll Tigers come to take on your hometown Gilbert Tigers. Before we begin tonight's contest, we'd like to take a moment to recognize and celebrate the senior members of our Gilbert Tiger baseball program. These student athletes have dedicated countless hours to the game, representing our school and community with pride, sportsmanship, and integrity. Our first senior is Josh Grouwinkel. Josh is accompanied by his parents, Chad and Jennifer Grouwinkel. In high school, Josh participated in baseball, basketball, and FFA. Next year, Josh plans to attend Iowa State University to study engineering. When asked who was his biggest influence on his athletic career, Josh answered, "My dad, because he always wants me to get better." Thank you, Josh. Our next senior is Brayden Howard. With Brayden are his parents Heather and Kirk Howard. In high school, Brayden participated in baseball, track, basketball, football, and DECA. Next year, Brayden will attend Iowa State University. When asked who was his biggest influence on his high school career, Brayden answered, "My brothers Mason and Landon," because he grew up watching them play. Thank you, Brayden. Our next senior is Tommy McGuire. Tommy is with his parents Ryan and Mandy McGuire. Next year, Tommy will attend the University of Iowa. When asked who was his biggest influence on his athletic career, Tommy answered, "My dad, for always supporting me." Thank you, Tommy. Our next senior is Hayden Russell. Hayden is with his parents Jenny Russell, Jason Russell, and Miranda Moore Russell. In high school, Hayden participated in baseball, basketball, soccer, football, and FFA. Next year, Hayden will attend DMAC and then Iowa State University to pursue a degree in sports broadcasting. When asked who was his biggest influence, Hayden answered, "My dad, because he introduced me to baseball, and I've gained a lot of work ethic and friendships along the way." Thank you, Hayden. Our final senior is Alden Short. Accompanying Alden are his parents Ann and Jeff Short. In high school, Alden participated in baseball and football. After the season, Alden will attend the University of Iowa to study finance. When asked who was his biggest influence, Alden answered, "My dad, for taking me to all my sports growing up and for taking time out of his day to make me better." Thank you all. Tiger fans, we are incredibly proud of our senior student athletes and grateful for everything they've contributed to the Gilbert baseball program. We wish them the best in all their future endeavors. Let's hear a warm round of applause for your Gilbert Tiger seniors.
Happy senior night to all, and to all a fun game of baseball here on a beautiful Wednesday night here in Gilbert. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Gilbert Tigers baseball here on Tiger Broadcast. My name is K.O. Sleazer, and it is once again my honor and privilege to be the voice of Gilbert Tigers baseball this season. There we go. There's our Gilbert Tigers on the field. It's a Tiger Tussle on a Wednesday night. Senior Tommy McGuire will take the mound. We'll pull up his numbers here on Varsity Bound, and we'll announce them once we read off the starting batter for Carroll, Chase Shable. The senior Tommy McGuire is starting his 8th game. He's 3-2 with a 5.50 ERA, 27 strikeouts and 34 and a third innings pitched. Tommy pitched phenomenally on Saturday against the ADM Tigers as he deals a curveball high to start this senior night. Carroll is 0-12 in conference play coming into tonight, 8-16 overall record. There goes the runner. It misses low. Throw to second. Out by a mile is Jackson Gross. An easy pickoff for Blake Bell.
Leading off the bottom of the first for your Tigers, senior number 18, Hayden Russell.
JV centerpiece Hayden Russell is going to start the offensive festivities for Gilbert tonight. Hayden's had a great week. He started on Friday, I believe it was, when the Tigers went to Ankeny to play Urbandale. So that one misses high out of Jackson Gross's hand for ball one. Hayden also had a great JV game earlier this evening. Walk, stolen base, a run, and had a phenomenal jumping, running catch in center field as that one is swung on and missed for strike one. We'll get Gross's numbers for you on the season. The junior, this is his 8th game, 7th start. 2-4, 4.04 ERA, 21 strikeouts and 34 2/3 innings pitched. So that one swung on and missed by Russell. Russell starting in left field. Word from Coach Gall is it's likely that Ian Eldred will come in and sub for him later in this game. But Hayden's soaking it in right now. Here's the 1-2 outside, 2-2. Hayden will be going to DMAC and then Iowa State University to pursue a degree in sports broadcasting. He'll be in very good hands with Tony Moten at Iowa State. Here's the 2-2. Up high, 3-2 as the Tiger crowd gives a roar. The wind and the 3-2. Outside, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for the senior and a great hand from the Gilbert crowd.
Now batting for your Tigers, senior number 3, Brayden Howard.
Brayden's also heading to Iowa State in the fall, and I think he fouled that one off of himself on a bunt attempt. That's strike one. Brayden was very busy in his high school years. Baseball, track, basketball, football, and DECA. As that one is popped up left side, shortstop comes over and makes the catch for out number 1. That's Landon Peterson making that catch. It's a P6.
Now batting for your Tigers, senior number 2, Tommy McGuire.
Tommy pitched a solid first inning. So that one skips in the dirt. There goes Russell to second. He'll get there uncontested. Great hustle by the senior. It didn't get too far away from the catcher, Carter Essick, but as soon as he looked handcuffed there, Hayden was off like a shot. That one is gonna get through the infield for a base hit. Hustle, waved around. Throw is offline. Tommy will get into second. It's an RBI single. Gilbert leads on senior night 1-0 in the first.
And now batting, senior number 12, Alden short.
And I think that one hit Alden. Yes, it did. So it's runners on the corners, 2 away. Here comes Trip Sturgill. Would not be surprised to see Alden go first pitch. Here he goes. That one is ripped. Just foul down the left field line for strike one. 1-1. That one is skied into left center field. Running over and not making the catch is the left fielder. This is going to score 2. It's a 2-run double for Trip Sturgill. Gilbert's on top here on a senior night Tiger Tussle, 3-0.
Back to the top of the order for your Tigers. Now batting, senior number 18, Hayden Russell.
So Russell gets another at-bat on the night after Grouwinkel is retired 1-3. Hayden worked a walk back in the first and scored a run. So that one misses high for a ball. Wind blowing out to left center field now. 2-0. That one is into left field. Base hit for Hayden Russell. He's going to round first and stop after a wide turn. Hayden wanted a double there, but a nice ovation from the Gilbert crowd. And a double thumbs up for Hayden. He's on base for the second time tonight. And we might have the switch here for Hayden Russell. So he'll get a chance to be serenaded by the Gilbert crowd. And Hayden Russell will get a very warm ovation coming back to the dugout. Getting handshakes from all of the Tigers in the field. This is a touching moment here. Hayden, a beloved member of this team.
One more time for Hayden Russell.
Classy move by Coach Gall here to give his senior a chance to have a warm serenade by his teammates.
Leading off the bottom of the third for your Tigers, senior number 2, Tommy McGuire.
3-4-5 for Gilbert. McGuire, Zaz, short. Tommy started the scoring tonight with that RBI single. That scored fellow senior Hayden Russell. As that's a bunt shown. That's a good bunt. And Tommy will reach easily. Bit of a drag bunt there. I was not expecting that from Tommy to lead off the inning, but he is the best bunter on this team. And that bunt makes him 2 for 2. Here comes Matt Zaz. 4th Gilbert hit of the evening as that one is chopped on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first is just in time to get Zaz. He does advance Tommy. Runner in scoring position. That one is hit well to left. That ball is back. That ball is going to one-hop the wall. This is going to be an RBI double for the senior Alden short. It's 4-0. Gilbert over Carroll in this Wednesday night Tiger Tussle. 1-2 on Popish as Blake Bell awaits on deck. Bell drew a full count last time, but flew out to right field. Alden short on second base. He's prancing around. He's going to go. This one is hit well to left center field. Going back and not making the catch is the center fielder. I couldn't tell there for a moment. It looked like Mason Stitz tried to basket catch that, but that's going to get down for an RBI double. Runners on the corners, 2 away, 1 home in the inning for Carroll. Wind still blowing out at about 6 miles an hour. And we might have a bit of a pickle here. A run will score. That was out number 3. But scoring before the 3rd out was a Carroll base runner. Interesting strategy there. Home plate umpire pointed to the plate as if to say, yes, that run counted. So it's 5-2 Carroll. Going to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back. Before he was tagged out, Mason Stitz scored from 3rd base. And the inning ended, but the run counted. That's flared into right field. This is going to get down. This should be a hustle double for Brayden Howard. He gets in standing. The outfield was shifted a little bit. It would have gotten down for a hit either way, but it was far enough away from the right fielder, Trey Tassel, for Howard to get a flare double. And here comes Tommy McGuire, who's 2 for 2 with an RBI. L7 from Eldrin, and then a double from Howard. Runner goes, throw to 3rd. Not in time. It's a stolen base for Brayden Howard. Zaz is 0 for 2. Gilbert leads 5-2. Big lead by Tommy. Not running. And now running on the delay, called strike. And 2 runners in scoring position. When the Gilbert Tigers, played the Ballard Bombers a few weeks ago, the Bombers used a lot of delay stealing. Since that game, we've seen Gilbert do it a little bit, and it worked off very well there. So that one misses high, 2-1. So 2 stolen bases in the inning, 1 by Howard, 1 by McGuire, to buy them an extra 90 feet as that one's flared foul by Zaz. It's 2-2. 2-2 from Gross. That one is on the ground to shortstop. Cleanly gloved throw to 3rd. It's going to get Tommy in a pickle. A run does score. And McGuire dodges the tag. Everybody's safe. How about that craftiness from the senior? Oh, baby. Are they going to call him out? Coach Gall's going to come to the field umpire here. Oh, Coach Gall is not happy. He just made a move as if he was dodging the tag. I think the umpire is saying he was out of the baseline. Coach Gall doing a lot of gesturing here. So the out is now confirmed at second base. Our score is 6-2. It is an RBI. And that one's on the ground to the left side. It's gloved at shortstop. Throw on the run is not in time. It's an infield single. Good hustle by Sturgill there to outrun the arm of Landon Peterson. And here's Popish. That one's flared into right center field. This gets down for a base hit. Sturgill has to hustle to second. He's safe. A single for Popish makes him 2 for 3.
Now batting for your Tigers, senior number 6, Josh Grouwinkel.
First pitch. That's into center field and caught on the run. There go the runners. And that will score a run. It's a sacrifice fly for the senior. 7-2. And that's a called strike. Another delay steal. Pyfron's going to reach second base safely. How about the delay stealing here from Gilbert? And that one's up the middle for a base hit. This is going to score at least 1. Being waved around is Pyfron. Throw into second. Not in time. It's a 2-run double for Ian Eldred, and Gilbert has exploded here on senior night. It's 9-2.
Now batting for your Tigers, senior number 3, Brayden Howard.
So here's Chase Shable in relief. With the runner on second, one away. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Being waved around is Eldred. The throw to the plate is not in time. The ball gets away. Howard will reach second base. So with that last run scoring, that ends Jackson Gross's scoring line. 4 1/3 innings pitched, 10 hits, 3 walks, 10 earned runs. That one is going to deflect off the glove of Shable for a base hit. Being waved around is Howard. It's 11-2 as the throw back in prompts Tommy to get to second base. It's all Gilbert. And if they score one more run here, this is going to be a walk-off run rule on senior night. Still only one away for Matt Zaz. That one's hit into right field, and this should be 10 for Gilbert. As Zaz will park, or the runner will stop at third base. We're going to give Alden Short one more at-bat here from the looks of it. So Coach Gall holding another senior, Tommy McGuire, over at third base. Give Alden one more swing, and that gets through. There's number 10, and that's our ball game. Gilbert gets the run rule victory on senior night. Our final score, Gilbert 12, Carroll 2. A great night for the seniors. Alden Short gets one more at-bat to bring home the 10th run. And you cannot draw up a better senior night than that. Hayden Russell had a great game. Walk, run scored, single. Brayden Howard had a double and an RBI single. Tommy McGuire on base all 4 times, 2 RBI. Alden Short, RBI double, RBI single, and a hit by pitch. And Josh Grouwinkel had a sac fly. You can't ask for much more than that, folks. A very special night indeed here in Gilbert. We wrap up this one early. That's going to make my fiance very happy. We're hitting the road tonight to Sioux City to spend the 4th of July over there. Saturday in the park will be a lot of fun. Hope you folks have a lot of fun on the 4th of July, our country's 249th birthday. Gilbert improves to 14-13. With a 9-6 Raccoon River Conference record on the year. Carroll falls to 8-17 and 0-13 in Raccoon River Conference play this year.